This programme has been in part funded by Visit Cornwall.
Welcome to this week's Cornwall Channel. My name is Shane Solomon.
And my name is Mike Spinks, and here's what's coming up on today's show.
Mike, Jake and Sarah show us one of Cornwall's hidden gems. Jake makes cocktails with that leftover wine you have. We feature a music video from Winter Mountain from St Agnes, his track Things That I've Done Wrong. And playing us out, we have Stone Roots with Feel Good.
So a busy week again here in Cornwall, and as always, we'd love to hear from you. All those comments we really do appreciate, and we read pretty much every one.
Pretty much, yeah. And we also go out live on YouTube now as well, so if you can't watch the show, you can head over to there and see the show go out at the same time as it goes out on Sky here as well. So
Cornwall being the beautiful place that it is, dog walking is a big thing here in Cornwall, and this week you went out with Jake, I believe? Yep, so myself, Jake and his girlfriend Sarah, we took their dog Alfie out today. And we wandered down to a Cornish gem, Kennall Vale. Fantastic, we had a history down there as well with the gunpowder works, as you'll see in the VT, and a lovely little story, so take a close look. So Cornwall's full of hidden gems that not a lot of people tend to know about. We've been tipped off by our friends at Dog Friendly Cornwall about this place, Kennall Vale, a cracking dog walk. So Jake, Sarah and myself have brought Alfie down today to take a closer look.
You'll find Kennall Vale in the village of Pontonooth, which lies in an idyllic Cornish valley about 2 to 3 miles north of Penryn on the Falmouth to Redruth Road. You enter the nature reserve just off of Cot Hill. The first part of the walk is not very promising, but when you reach the top of the slope, an extraordinary world opens up in front of you.
So one of the interesting things about this particular walk are the ruins behind me. This is from the Kennall Gunpowder Company. Now you may think it's a bit of an odd place to place a gunpowder company, but the river down beside me, as you may be able to hear, was a perfect source for powering the gunpowder works themselves, obviously with water wheels and such like. Also, the trees that surround the gunpowder works were an ideal way to contain any possible explosions.
In 1812, a gunpowder works was established here to serve the Cornish mining industry. The sheltered valley and trees provided a safe environment for the risky industry, and the river provided natural, vital power. Ruins of granite buildings and mills reclaimed by nature and scattered through the woodland and along the riverbanks give a magical glimpse of the past and forming part of the Cornish Mining World Heritage Site. The history of Vale is fascinating. Kennall Mills were the great producer of gunpowder for the mining industry from 1812, being one of only 2 gunpowder works operating in Cornwall at the time. At the peak of its production in the 1860s, the Kennall Company employed over 50 men. The Kennall Company not only ran the gunpowder works, but also owned 2 paper mills, a farm and a number of cottages in this locality. A thriving enterprise, and still it started to wane in the 1880s due to the collapse of the mining industry. During the heyday of its production, over 30 water wheels were here. As the Kennall River makes its way towards the A39, the ruins of Magdalen Mine can be found there near the viaduct. This mine produced tin and employed 15 people as late as 1913. You can still see some of the huge iron cogs that were once turned by the wheels dipped into the River Kennall. Sharp eyes can even spot broken millstones in the riverbed. The river itself foams and rushes down the valley between the mossy boulders and over the abandoned weir, creating a humid atmosphere perfect for ferns and mosses that carpet the floor. Above your head, the beech trees form a mosaic canopy, so the wood floor is remarkably clear for brambles and rhododendrons that dominate so many Cornish sites. This is also a great place for wildlife. Dippers, pipistrelles and bats, and also a member of the wild onion family are all found here. At the top of the valley there's a tranquil quarry, where much of the granite used to build the mills was found.
So as you'll probably agree, this is a gorgeous little corner of Cornwall, and steeped in history as well with the gunpowder works. Great place to bring the dog or just generally the family and have a walk around, and hopefully maybe we'll see some other parts of Cornwall in the coming weeks.
Never ceases to amaze me the amount of hidden places you've never been to in Cornwall before.
I know, and the history down there is fascinating. Obviously, with the gunpowder works and all the ruins down there, it's not what you expect to find down there, especially on a dog walk. So a fantastic place. If you can head down there, definitely go down and have a look.
Wine. Who has that leftover wine in the fridge that...
Yeah, so Jake's taken that and kind of run with it this week. He was down at Waterside making some cocktails for us. So there was a sparkling cocktail, a white wine cocktail, and he made his own special Cornwall Channel cocktail as well, which was absolutely stunning. Really, really nice little cocktail, and a great way to kind of use up all that leftover wine that you might have night out or whatever it is, kind of lying around the house. So this is his little piece on how to make some amazing cocktails.
Hello and welcome to the Waterside Resorts. What I'm going to do is show you how to make cocktails using the leftover wine that's in your fridge. So I'm going to make 3 cocktails for you, and the first cocktail is a sparkling cocktail. The second one is called a Glamour Girl Martini, and the third one is one that I've come up with myself, which is the CCC, which is the Cornwall Channel Classic. So the first one, you're going to need a champagne flute, Prosecco. Doesn't have to be Prosecco, it can be using any of the sparkling wine that you've got at home. It could be champagne, Prosecco, Cava, anything at all. You're going to need some brandy, Angostura bitters, and some brown sugar. So first of all, you start by putting just a little bit of brown sugar in the bottom of a glass. Basically, about a teaspoon is just about enough. The next thing you want to do is a few drops of the Angostura bitters on top of the sugar. So maybe like 4 or 5 drops. You don't want too much. The next thing you want to do is add a little bit of brandy. Now, in a measure-wise, I would say about half a shot, so about 10 to 15 mils in there like that. You'll then see the sugar start to dissolve. What you then need to do is just give that a little stir. And then finally, what you want to do is top it up with Prosecco. And there you go, sparkling cocktail. So the next cocktail that I'm going to make for you is called a Glamour Girl Martini, which is a bit of a twist on a normal martini, except we're using wine for this. So really, all you need is any white wine that's in your fridge. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm using Pinot Grigio, but it doesn't really matter. You can actually use rosé wine with this one as well if you wanted to, but I'm using the white Pinot Grigio. You're going to need some peach schnapps, some cranberry juice, and a cherry to finish. So first of all, what we're going to do, go with ice in a glass. We then want 100 ml of the white wine. And like I said, as I said, if you want to use something different, you can, but I'm using Pinot Grigio. Next thing you need is 25 ml of the peach schnapps. So straight into there. Finally, 25 ml of cranberry juice. Doesn't matter what kind of cranberry juice. Out of a carton will do absolutely fine. And then what we want to do then is give that a little stir, just like that. Obviously, normally I would be using a strainer, but we're trying to improvise. So straight into the cocktail glass like that. Martini glass obviously is better. And then finally, what we want to do is garnish that one with a cherry. And there you go, that's our Glamour Girl Martini. And for the final cocktail that I'm going to make for you, it is the CCC, the Cornwall Channel Classic. So what I've done is I've just mixed a load of stuff up and I've tried to come up with a cocktail that tastes nice, and I can guarantee you it does. So to make this cocktail, you need, again, any white wine. I'm using Sauvignon Blanc for this one because you want a really nice fruity white wine. So I'm using Sauvignon, but you can use anything you want. Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, you name it, you can use it. Vodka, elderflower cordial, you need some soda water. You could use lemonade if you prefer to have it a little bit sweet, it's absolutely fine. And then a few garnishes to finish it off with. So first of all, we're going to start off with a little bit of ice. and you want 75 ml of the white wine. You need 25 ml of the vodka. If it's a Friday night and you've just finished work, you can make it a double, but we're just going to use 25 ml for a start. You need 50 ml of soda water. And finally, a dash of elderflower cordial. So just enough for taste. So the next thing we need to do is make the garnishes to go inside the glass. So first of all, we're going to want some cucumber. So normal cucumber, potato peeler, slice it like that. You're going to want 2 of these. So the first one out like that, and then the second one just like that. So the first one, what you want to do is put it inside the glass. Preferably if you can get it to stick around the edge, that's always a good one. The second one you need is orange. You can use grapefruit if you want, but just a nice segment of orange, drop straight into the middle, some lime, and then what we want to do is we want to shake up the mixture. So. And then you want to put a little sprig of mint in there. And finally, what we want to do is we can make this look a little bit pretty. So straight onto the edge like that, over. And you can fan this one out so it looks really nice and pretty. And then that one there just falls straight in like that one there. And there you go, the CCC.
So there you go, perhaps you can try that at home with that leftover wine that's in the fridge and lying around the house.
Yeah, you were down there actually when you tried a couple of them.
I was down there and I must admit, I did enjoy the Cornwall Channel special.
Yep, Cornwall Channel Classic.
I didn't know he was going to call it that, but I was like, all over that.
Very tasty.
So we're going to take a short little break now, but we'll be right back after this.
Need a drone? Or a smaller drone? Or a bigger drone? Or maybe a battery, memory card, bag, or merch? Or whatever these are, to help you get shots like this. This, or even this. Or you can even win £2,500 to spend in store or online in our monthly competition for only £2 per entry. Get everything you need at hobbymounts.co.uk.
For great food, friendly accommodation and delicious local ales, come to the Griffin Inn in Newquay. Our Cornish restaurant and bar menu offers a traditional menu incorporating homemade dishes using fresh local produce wherever possible. Not forgetting our very popular Sunday carvery and sizzling steak nights. It is the ideal place to stay for business, a holiday or a short break in Cornwall. Visiting Cornwall, think the Griffin Inn Newquay.
Have you been to Bodmin Jail? Immerse yourself in the history and atmosphere of the former county prison. Spend the night in jail with our resident medium. Visit the tea room. Dine in the Governor's Hall and experience our fine cuisine, or why not sample our delicious Sunday lunch? So much going on. Wednesday ghost walks. Thursday scary cinema night. Friday and Saturday after dark experience. Weddings and daily heritage tours. Bodmin Jail. So much more than an attraction.
Are you missing calls? 75% of people don't like leaving answer phone messages. What opportunities could you be missing out on in your business? Fonetta Business offers a solution with its telephone answering service. Our dedicated business team answer your calls as your business and can text or email you straight away. From as little as £1 per call, can you afford to miss your next customer? Contact us to try our 14-day free trial now. Fonetta. Communication made easy.
Since 1994, independent estate agent Jackie Stanley and her team have been looking after property owners and buyers from the Harbourside office in Padstow. Covering a whole of North Cornwall, it's important to Jackie that great care and attention is paid to all clients, and that herself and her staff go the extra mile to achieve satisfaction for her buyers and sellers alike. Honesty, integrity and discretion are key in her outstanding sales record. Visit Jackie Stanley online or pop in and see her in Padstow. We provide quality training and health and safety consultancy services to the people of Cornwall and the South West. We support individuals and organisations to be the best they possibly can be. Cornwall Training and Consultancy, to learn, grow and succeed.
As always, each week I say one of my favourite features of the Cornwall channel is the music section. And we've got a treat for you this week because we've not only got one artist, but we have got two artists for you this week. And we're going to start off with Winter Mountain. I got a little tip off from a very good friend of mine, Gareth Young, about this awesome, awesome artist. And we just had to play him on the channel. So Winter Mountain is from St Agnes.
Yep.
He's born and raised in St Agnes. He still lives there to this day. And he's recorded in some prestigious places.
He has. He's been around a bit. He's done Abbey Road in London. He's also been over in Memphis as well at Sun Studios, which are some amazing recording places as well to kind of get your tracks down. He's got a new album out as well.
I Swear I Flew.
I Swear I Flew, yep, so definitely see if you can grab hold of that.
And it was interesting to find out who he supported. Seth Lakeman.
Really?
Paulo Nutini.
Yeah.
And it's just great to have this stock of, you know, musicianship in Cornwall and touring basically the world.
Yeah, and Seal as well, didn't he?
And Seal as well. He supported Seal as well. And many more, many more.
Many more.
So this is his song from Winter Mountain.
I'm heading back to the Badlands, ready to burn, ready to burn. Leaving you in your wasteland, you've got to learn, brother, learn. I've watched you fight and I've watched you fall, and I'm a little jaded. I've seen you walk and I've seen you crawl through the sun, and I kept you shaded on a little of the darkness. 'Cause it's good for your soul. Get a little country feedback, and the ragged rhythm rolls, waiting on a moment. I've been on the street since yesterday. I escaped the fire on the web I'm writing, and I could write a book about the things that I've done wrong. To the Badlands, ready to burn, ready to burn. I'm leaving you in your wasteland, you've got to learn, brother, learn. I've seen you fight, I've watched you fall, and I'm a little jaded. I've seen you walk and I've seen you crawl through the sun, and I kept you shaded on a little of the darkness. 'Cause it's good for your soul. Get a little country feedback, and the ragged rhythm rolls, waiting on a moment. I've been on the street since yesterday. I escaped the fire on the wave that I am riding. I could write a book about the things I've done wrong. I'm lighting the lights, I'm greasing the wheels. make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Oh, child, and when you walk that way, I watch honey drip. I cannot keep away. Oh, child, and when you shake that thing, I'm gonna make you burn, gonna make you sting. For when I pray is a steady rolling woman gonna come my way. Come my way. Come my way. Ready to burn, ready to burn.
So a huge thanks there to Winter Mountain and his track Things That I've Done Wrong. Absolutely excellent, and I'm glad Gareth Young tipped us off about that.
Great voice as well, really, really nice voice. So as you mentioned, we've got some more music coming up now. So this is a band called Stone Roots. I met up with their lead singer Holly Turnton a couple months back now, probably back August time. She was singing at a wedding that I was over at. She's got, again, a cracking voice and another great track as well. So this is Stone Roots.
Time and time again, you've been left
I do love the music.
I really like the music. We want to get a lot more on as well, so if you've got any tracks or you know any bands that you'd like to see on the show, send them in via social media links or drop a comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the lot, and we'll try and get them on.
Well, that's it for another week. Thank you very much, as always, to all of you watching us and sharing, liking and loving it. Thanks also to Helen Robertson for switching today's show for us.
Thank you, Helen.
And we'll see you the same time
next week. Bye.
This programme has been in part funded by Visit Cornwall.
Hi, I'm Peter Giddins from Biffa Cornwall. We are passionate about keeping Cornwall clean and tidy with our highly rated waste collection service. Biffa Cornwall offer full county coverage for all waste streams. Supporting organisations such as the Cornish Pirates and Children's Hospice South West is a key focus for our business. To discuss your current requirements, we would love to hear from you.
Let Sequoia support you to manage your employees so you can focus on what matters in your business, both personally and professionally. We can take the mystery out of employment law and provide easy to understand solutions for businesses to help get the best out of their employees, whilst being compliant with the law. We are a safe pair of hands when you need it most. Visit sequoia.com.
With over 1,000 vehicles from 7 manufacturers, look no further than Hawkins. So whether it's practicality, comfort, space, or something special, we've got your perfect match. Hawkins, making it easy for you.